let's hope it at least runs out. Hey everybody, it's Ryan. Welcome back to How Farms Work. Today we are going to head out to the outer barnyard and we are going to start hauling out some manure. Earlier this week, Travis and I set up the 7600 and the spreader, and we got that up and running. We know that they're functional. We know that the ground is somewhat dry. We took and unloaded what was in the spreader out in the field, and it was semi-muddy, but it wasn't really muddy enough to keep us out of the field today, given that 2 days have passed now, so it should be fairly dry. We just got the filters changed in the Bobcat, all the fuel, oil, and hydraulic filters, so that is ready to go. Dad's here. Dad is in the Bobcat, and he is headed out to the outer barnyard now with the Bobcat. We're going to start hauling a pile of manure that is out there. Earlier, about a week ago now, Travis had pulled all of the manure out of the shed out there because the manure was getting so rounded up on the inside of the shed that the cows, if they really wanted to, could just jump right over the gates and get out. So he went in there with Bobcat, pulled everything out, dumped it into a pile since it was too wet. And now that things are starting to dry up, we're gonna head out there and start hauling some manure. This is officially some of the first signs of spring, or when we can actually get out in the field. So this is like the first day of 2019 that we're actually out in the field. They're calling for more rain here this week. I guess it's gonna rain for like 3 days or so. So this is kind of our opportunity to get out there and get some manure hauled. This year we're gonna see a lot of manure being hauled because it's been just kind of piling up over time, especially out at my place. I didn't get all of it hauled out last year, and down at Travis's place as well. So with that, what do you say we head out there and start hauling some manure? a lot of fertilizer. Dad's headed down to the bottom. Travis is headed down there too. Travis just called me and said that the beater is gummed up and it's slipping the slip clutch. So Dad's gonna take the Bobcat down there and try to dig it out. Dad came back in. Travis is headed back in now. I guess that the spreader was just gummed up from the manure. Now the spreader actually has 3 settings on it. It has slow, fast, and then clean. And these are all for the web, how fast the web runs. And when you set it to clean, the beater does not run. So if you're trying to get out some the itty bitty manure, if you're done for the day, you can set it to clean and just let it run out, and just the web will run. It won't kick anything back in.
Silo on the left over there without the roof. I helped fork that out by hand.
Yeesh.
Lloyd Case up there. Wolf's sewing it now, but he bought that silo full of silage one time, hay silage. I go up there every Saturday.
Did it just not have an unloader on it? Never did?
Nope.
Really?
We go up there on Saturday and fork off all the stuff that was bad down the chute in the manure spreader, and then we got down to good stuff. We'd use haul it up and put it on flatbeds.
Yeah.
Took it out, fed it to his beef cows. Then he'd do that all week. Then he'd throw the bad stuff back. Then on Saturday I'd go up again helping me throw all the bad stuff out, haul it out in the spreader. We emptied that whole silo that way.
let's hope it at least runs out.
There, or I think there might be one in the
toolbox.
Yeah. There you go.
That's why I didn't do that job.
Another battery in there if you need it. So we took the spreader to the machine shed and we cut out the liner that was doubling back in on itself. We think that was a majority of the problem, but a big problem was also the slip clutch. It was a little bit too loose. So we tightened that down and we brought it back out, filled the load up, and Travis just took it out and ran it without issue. So we think we resolved the problem. We knew that we weren't going to be able to get done with this today, mostly just because there's so much manure. So Travis and I are probably going to come back tomorrow and try to do some more. Working on the spreader isn't a whole lot of fun. Like if, say, the web breaks, which we have had happen previously, and you have to clean it out by hand. That's not a whole lot of fun. Luckily, something like this, it really wasn't that big of an issue. Anyway, with that, that should be about it for this video. We're just going to have to come back to this when we get the chance. If it starts raining, I'm not totally sure if we'll be able to do it tomorrow. So, anyway, thanks for watching this video, guys. Be sure to check out all of our other videos. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And be sure to check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat, all how farms work. Don't forget to leave a comment telling me what you thought of this video. With that, see you next time, guys.